Hi guys, welcome back to my Brotato tutorial series where I take every character and beat it on GTA 5 with the best strategy I know. Today, I'm going to play the baby. The baby is a really interesting character because instead of leveling up and getting stats like any normal character, you don't get stats, you get a weapon slot. So you can have a lot of weapons, which is kind of interesting because not having stats really hurts you, but having more weapons is really interesting. Shops always sell at least one weapon, that's pretty meh, I don't really care about that. You start with one weapon slot, of course you need at least one weapon to start the game with. Plus 130% XP required to level up, which sucks because you want to level up as fast as possible to have all your weapons, but you can mitigate that with like scars and beans and everything. You also have items that are less costly and a little bit of starting harvesting, which is really good to help you get started on weapons and everything. So, what are your options? There are kind of like everyone would think it's obvious, but it's actually really bad. It's the quarterstaff. You'd think it's obvious because it gives you XP gain, which will counteract the XP required to level up, but it actually is pretty bad because it scales with your level, and honestly, it's not that great. There is also going for either fist or pistol, which are really cheap. You are going to, since you need a lot of weapons, cheap weapons are pretty good. But there is another weapon that is, like, in my opinion, obviously the absolute best, and it's a stick. Stick deals plus 4 damage per every additional stick, and it gets better the higher level the stick is, meaning you have like basically 3 damage because you have a lot of sticks instead of just the regular sticks. Anyways, so yeah, stick is, in my opinion, the best strategies. There is like nothing that can like compare to it, honestly. And yeah, alright. So wave 1, just like goal is to collect as much material as possible, destroy the tree, and it's pretty much impossible to get to level 2 on wave 1. Oh, never mind, because you have harvesting. I forgot about the harvesting. So yeah, you can get to level 1 on wave 1, or level, yeah, you start at level 0. Anyways, weapon slots, pretty good. Item price, you should take it if you see it, especially this early, but honestly, I don't. Alright, a stick. Now, instead of 8 damage, it deals 12, because you have 1 additional stick. I will take the bag, and because I do want to go for a little bit of luck, and I will get the scar, get the stick, reroll, and lock another stick. So yeah, this stick deals 15 damage. This is good, So yeah, I could not obviously get more sticks, because sadly enough, I only have 2 weapon slots instead of the usual 6. But trust me, it will get way better in the long run. The good thing about having a lot of weapons is that the weapons start to be away from your character, so you need less range. You have like basically more range for free, without the downside of range on melee character. Alright, 1 level up, this is good. Stick is good. I don't really want to go for missile, because it's minus 4% attack speed. I don't really want to. Whistle's really good. And here I'll just roll and I guess not lock anything because there is no stick, sadly. Well, with like sticks aren't that hard to find. Anyways, the good thing about sticks is they are really cheap as well. Right, sticks that deal 16 damage and 21 for the blue one. The good thing about sticks, and this is why it's so good, is that if you have enough of them, they don't need additional stats. In the sense that you may need a little bit of percent damage, attack speed is lovely, but you don't need melee damage. For example, here I would rather have the harvesting because it's better and a little bit of money. Weapon slot is good. A stick, great. Another stick, this is good. I will not take the terrified onion because I do want to keep my luck, but I do want speed. So beanie is really great. Keep in mind, I cannot get stats by leveling up. My only option is to get stats by buying items. So being wary of which items you buy is really important. For example, Cute Monkey is absolutely insanely good. Cute Monkey is a must, because I'm not going to go for crits, so I can't have tentacles. I'm not really going to go for lifesteal and HP regeneration, because I will go for the plant if I see one or two or more, because it's free HP regeneration. And honestly, lifesteal is not that great. So, like with the melee weapon, lifesteal is not that great. So I'll go for HP regeneration if I can find it. But I will never find like a ton of HP regeneration. So yeah, it's very important to keep in mind that stats are only gained through items, and you can't say, I'm not taking this item because it's like not that important. For example, Wood Food is good. I will not go for dodge. So yeah, what I was saying is lock the beanie, of course. The stats that you need are going to be armor, speed, percent damage, max HP, and a way of healing. Whether it is Cute Monkeys, Weird Food for consumable healing, or Lemonade, HP regeneration. But yeah, you definitely do not want to go for like stats that could be good but are like meh. For example, crit chance. Crit chance is like meh. Dodge as well is also meh because it's not completely reliable. It's not as reliable as armor to like mitigate damage. If it will always be better to take healing over dodge, because if you don't have healing and the dodge doesn't trigger, well, the dodge doesn't trigger and you're dead because you didn't heal. Whereas if you don't have dodge, you are a bit more careful about enemy attacks. So yeah, it's pretty hard to deal with like the stats shortage, especially with items, because items have negative size, and a lot of items, for example, there is like the Terrified Onion, which has more speed but less luck, and I absolutely do not want to have negative luck, so I'm forced for speed to go for beanies. Same with like I will take the Broken Mouth because -1 HP regeneration is not that important at the moment. For example, injection is 7% damage for 2 HP. I got positive HP, I'm good on HP, I can take it, but for example, Mastery, I could technically take it because it's 6 melee damage, but I would rather keep the money and go for more stuff. Coffee I'll take because it's a lot of bonus stats. It's 10% attack speed for only 2% damage, and I wasn't going into negative damage since I had the injection. So yeah, knowing which stats to take is very important, knowing what to prioritize. For example, on this character, it's really tough to go to like the usual speed that I want to get at. Usually I want to be like around 20-25 speed. Here 25 speed might be really hard. If I can get to 15 speed, it will already be really good. So yeah, goal is to go above 10% speed, but yeah, nothing's guaranteed. On top of that, I bought the bag, so I got -1% speed. Anyways, so yeah, the problem with that is to get armor. Some of the best armor items also have negative speed, which I don't want. Same with range. I'm getting a lot of negative range. Scar is negative range. Well, like, yeah, it's tough. Like, Beanie is negative range. For example, helmets. 1 armor, but negative speeds. I need to take the helmet though, because I need to have a little bit of armor. Cute Monkey is good. Scar is great, and I'll take the plants, and I'll lock the other helmets to have 1 more armor. Of course, I can't get to the armor I want either. Usually I want to be like around 10-15 armor on most characters, a little more like 15 on melee characters. I will never be able to get to 15 armor. So that's a bit of the problem. The baby is unironically pretty much a glass cannon if you think about it. Like if you play sticks, baby is a glass cannon. You don't have a lot of defensive stats because you can't really get them, but you have a load of damage because of the sticks, which scales insanely well even without bonus stats. I do want a little bit of percent damage though. Well, it's more like I want a little bit of percent damage to be able to take Did I level up twice? Yeah, I did level up twice. That's interesting. I want percent damage to be able to take metal plating, which is an armor item, without going into negative damage. I might even take curse at this point, just because... Well, just because it's... Oh my goodness. This is bad. I don't really want to go into negative range, especially if, like... I already have a lot of negative range. I don't want to go too much into negative range, is what I'm saying. If I can avoid having too much negative range, I will. Especially if it's only for 6% damage. I might have taken the worm because it's 12% damage for 12% range. But this one is... The head injury is 6% damage for 8% range. For 8 range, it's not percent range. So yeah, it's not that great. On the right side, sticks are doing an insane amount of damage, and I'm going to get more of them because I'm going to level up this wave. Alright, what else? So yeah, I'll take the most material, avoid getting hit because that's the biggest problem. Aside from 2 cute monkeys and like 2 HP regeneration, I don't have any healing, so it would be really hard to recover. Scar I'll take, weapon slots, and alright. I think I have enough scars for now. I have 120 XP gain, so I basically... I don't know if I... Okay, I only have 10 weapons, so I'll just combine the sticks and buy them. Okay, that's cool. I have now 2 purple sticks and another stick, and I'll buy the broken mouth because I do need HP, especially before the boss wave. Alright. That's starting to be a lot of sticks. The more sticks, the more damage. The more level, the more damage as well. And wave 9 should get me a lot of material, so I will level up twice. Maybe 3 times, although I highly doubt that will happen. But I will level up twice at least, and that's really good because that means 2 more sticks. That means every stick gets a damage buff of at least 8 for grey sticks, and then it's I believe 12 for blue sticks because it's 6 per stick. Whatever. Alright, no, I will not level up 3 times, unfortunately, only 2. But I should be kind of close to another level up, so it's not impossible that I will level up twice again in the next wave. So that would be good. And yeah, I'm like relatively close to the next level. That's good. And 520 material. Grind's magical leaf. Again, I do not take red items. If this appeared this early in the wave, like everything should scream at you, take this. I don't take it because tutorial. So no really lucky stuff. That is extremely lucky. Anyways, 1 weapon slot, 1 weapon slot. And yeah, more stick. More stick. Weird food is good. Weird food is really good. This is too much negative range. No, this is too much dangerous. Projectile pierce, no, but I will take the beanie even at the cost of range because, well, unfortunately, yeah. One thing that I would want, that I would absolutely want, is the banner. I'll take the scar, whatever. One thing that I would absolutely want is the banner, because the banner gives me positive attack speed and range for knockback downside, and I genuinely do not care about knockback. So that would be great to have. Banner is probably the item I want the most at the moment. I have 45 HP. I mean, I would want some speed. But what downsides am I ready to accept? Some more range downside, maybe. This is hard. This is like the biggest problem of the baby. You have a lot of weapons, but you have no stats, and you have to really, like, you have to rely on luck even more in terms of stats than other characters. And the worst part is you can't really get luck because there is only, I mean, to be fair, you could go for like ducks. Ducks are good. Ducks would be an item that I want. Dangerous bunny for free is insane. I leveled twice again, so that was what I wanted. More sticks. What else do I want? Injection, why not? You know what? Another stick. Yeah, lost luck, finally. A bit of luck, that is good. A stick. Another stick. Snail is great. I'm hindering my movement speed again, but the enemy movement speed nerf is way better. And yeah. Okay, so it's the monk. The good thing is I should be able to really demolish the boss in a little time frame. I just need to be careful about those guys not hatching and careful about not taking too much damage. Oh, good thing I managed to skip the phase where he spawns the tentacle guys. This is the most annoying phase. It's technically the shortest phase of this boss. But alright. So yeah, I am truly a glass cannon at this point. I'm dealing 100 damage, and as a reminder, I have literally no percent damage. Like I have 10% bonus damage, and I have no melee damage. I haven't taken a single melee damage upgrade since the beginning of this run, which is very funny. What can I say? I'll level up once. I should try and get, yeah, I'm halfway through the next one. This is just useless. I mean, this would be useful for the XP gain, and the -3 max HP is not that bad, but honestly, no. What can I take? 10% speed and 3% lifesteal for luck. I don't care about the lifesteal, but I do care about the speed, and 10% speed is a lot. Especially on this guy. I'll take it. I mean, it's negative luck, but at this point, what can I do? Bean Teacher is good. And that's probably the last time I take HP gain, because I'm like starting to go into later waves. I'll just lock. I haven't seen a stick before, interesting. Alright, so I'm missing a stick. This is fine, I have 14 sticks. I'm like, yeah, alright. So yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So, what can I do? I mean, survive, of course. This is going pretty fine for now. I do want more HP, but HP is hard. It's so hard to get. Man, Baby is really a character that relies on luck a lot. I would say it's not a bad character. Most stuff that you want, you will find it, because it's not that hard to find. For example, cute monkeys. It's a great item. If you don't have insane bad luck, you should be able to get it, especially since you're not even like rocking ranged weapons. But yeah, it's not like, honestly, the strategy kind of relies on not getting hit anyways, so it's not the most important thing. It's still really important. Broken Mouth, at this point I don't care about the HP generation anymore. Stick is good, stick is good. No, I don't want more negative range. Another stick. Nice. Since I don't care about HP regeneration, I'll just take the Poisonous Tonic because it's a bit of range and it's some attack speed, and that's good. Do I take the Baby Gecko? Nah, I'm fine. Right. 150 damage on purple sticks. This is good. This is really good. So yeah, the goal of this character is to be glass cannon, and honestly, if I can give you one bit of knowledge on this character, focus the boss. Like, hard focus the boss, because if the boss survives, this is where you get in trouble, because you don't really have speed to dodge. You can't really do much to dodge the boss. And I mean, that's like, I'm feeling a bit slow even after taking the 10% bonus speed. To be fair, I did take a few items that lowered my speed. I took a bag, I took the one that lowered my speed in exchange for lowering the enemy speed. I mean, it was still a good decision, but I'm glad I found an item that gives a lot of speed. Speed is really important in this game, truly. Especially as a melee character, you need a lot of speed. More weapons, good. Engineering, that's weird. What can I get? I'll get the trees die in one hit. There's no more. Okay, there we go. Finally, another stick. I have one great stick. So yeah, basically, the stick bonus is absolutely insane. That's like most of the damage because, again, no melee damage. And it's the only, like, this is the good part of this strategy. You don't need melee damage. You don't need that much percent damage. You just deal damage on your own with sticks. Alright, this is wave 14, a wave that I dislike, but the good thing about it is that I have a lot of weapons, meaning a lot of technical attack speed, like a lot of attacks per second, not really attack speed, but attacks per second, meaning I can deal with the little guys pretty well, and this is great. Also, the other reason on top of the bonus weapon slots that I'm really focused, especially early game, on getting level up augments is because level ups are still a great way to get HP, and that makes you stronger. This is one of the stats you need the most, HP, and I just skipped an HP item. I hate myself. Whatever, I'll take the garland because I do have a lot of consumable heal. Not a lot, but I heal 7 per consumable. More cute monkey is great, and nothing else. Alright. Boss, okay, is the cook. Should be fine, dodge a bit. He mutated, and I can mutate him again, dodge most of the stuff, and then he's dead. Yeah, Baby is a really good boss killer, by the way, especially with sticks. You absolutely annihilate bosses because you can really focus. Like, right now it's 18 weapons or 19 weapons, but at the end of the game you should have like 20, at least 21 weapons. I don't know if I've ever gotten 24 between the last boss wave. I believe I did, like, a couple times, but I don't really remember. It's been a while since I haven't played the baby. I did a test run before. I got to, I believe, 22 weapons at the last boss. It's like, it was like meh. This run is like arguably better than the test run I did, just because I found a lot of XP items early on, and I'm like, I have a good amount of. Okay, this is good. Acid is really good. It's a really powerful item because I do not care about dodge. I do not care about knockback. Ricochet is trash though. 2 more weapon slots. This is great. More sticks. I'm just going to combine those two. So yeah, I have 20 weapons, and this is kind of early to get the 20 weapons. Metal plate, finally. Armor for damage. This is the exact reason why I took a bit of percent damage, because obviously I don't want to be negative. Bean teacher is too late. Peacock I will still take. I will take the office. Oh no, I forgot. Hey, whatever. You can take or not take the peacock. It's up to you. Like, if you're comfortable with taking one at this point in the game. I still lock the beanie. It's still good, even like at this point in the game. More speed is always good. So yeah, that's why I was not that much concerned about range. I was concerned a bit, but not that much. It's because, yeah, the more weapons you have, the further away they are from the character, so that's like technically range, without the negative effects of having a lot of bonus range. That means your melee weapons are slower with a lot of bonus range, but that's not the case because your weapons are just further away from the character. The only problem is it becomes harder to focus all weapons on a singular enemy, especially if you have negative range. But it's not really a concern, because you don't really, like, the good thing is you cannot focus all your weapons on a singular enemy, so it means the rest of the weapon deal with the enemies that are not in the same area as the enemy you're focusing on. Alright, there is one more boss. Oh no, not on the boss wave. So one more boss wave. Whitford is good. Whitford is really good. I will take the silver bullets to become even more of a boss killer. Scar is too late. Medical turret will be useless. I'll just take that. I did not level up. That's interesting. I should be really close to leveling up. Yeah, I'm like 2 away from leveling up. Alright, it's time to kill the boss. I forgot the name of this one. Bosses deal 21 damage, which is interesting, which is why I want to kill them ASAP. And he should be dead in a couple seconds. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Arguably, Baby with Sticks is one of the best boss killers in the game. Like, for real? Yeah, honestly, yeah, it is one of the best bosses, one of the best boss killer in the game. Only because of the stakes, by the way, not because, like, it's just because 24 stakes is OP as hell. It's not because the Baby is a strong character. Honestly, without stakes, Baby is one of the weakest characters in the entire game. Like, for real, if you put, like, I don't know, SMGs on the Baby, he can't really level them up to red, where they get more scaling. He can't really get a lot of... No, that's useless. He can't really get a lot of, like, range damage, because you don't have level ups. There is a lot of stuff you cannot get as the Baby, so it just means most weapons are just trash. For example, here, stakes deal 187 damage, but adjusting lens would deal 29. I mean, to be fair, 97 versus... I mean, it's still... You see the difference. 29 on the adjusting lens, which is still a really good weapon, because, I mean, it scales with the speed and everything. And the stick, which I did not take any scaling on, 97 damage. It's broken. And it's just because the synergy works well. But trust me, like, I mean, you can technically play with fists, only because fists are extremely cheap and scale very well on level up, so you can try and get like a lot of purple fists and a few red ones, and technically we'll have a lot of damage as well, but it's definitely nothing compared to the sticks. Sticks are just so much better because you have 24 of them. Well, not 24, but close to 24. Alright, wave 18 is good. Yeah. This should be pretty nice. Gonna get another stick. And, yeah. So yeah, the only problem is with fists, you can't really level them up to red, and that's why the fist is not that great, because like red fist deal double the damage of purple fist. Bag is a bit too late. One more weapon slot. Another stick. I have 22 weapons. I'll be able to get to 23 weapons probably. I'll take the poisonous tonic, you know what? Yeah, that's good. I'll lock both, and I'll take the broken mouse, because who gives a shit about a spirit generation when it's negative already? So yeah, my only way of healing is cute monkeys, and honestly, you know what? That's probably, I would argue, there are only two, like, really three viable ways of healing with Baby. Is consumable healing, because consumable healing is done with items, whether it's the garden, trees, and like lemonade and weird food. So yeah, buff that, boost it, and then there is item healing. So either cute monkeys, which is the one I took because they appear like quite well, you can stack them up pretty easily, and the what is it called? The one that gives you healing on enemy kill. The goblet, yeah, it's called the goblet. Goblet is good because you kill enemies a lot. Your glass cannon you kill very well. And yeah, it's really good because you kill enemies pretty easily. Okay, I will not get to 24 sticks, sadly. I got a red stick. I'm gonna get 2 red sticks technically, because the grey one. And alright, I have 23 sticks, all purple with 2 blues and 2 reds. This is really good. And this is, yeah. Alright, it's time to boss kill, time to focus everything I can on this guy, because I hate him. And gold attained. Now time to focus everything on this guy. And finish the boss fight in 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds, 2 bosses, 10 seconds per boss. Honestly, yeah, pretty easy. So yeah, Baby, goal, get as much, what's it called? as much XP gain as possible. Scars, being teacher, everything you can. Don't go too much into negative luck because you still want to level up your sticks and you don't want to only have grey sticks, which would suck. You want to have blue and purple sticks in shop. Try not to go into negative luck. Get as much healing as possible, whether it is cute monkeys, weird food. I did not see lemonade sadly, but whatever, you might. Get trees, get gardens, focus on having enough healing to survive and enough sticks to deal damage. So that's the way to play the baby. Alright. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If this video was helpful, I would encourage you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Brotato runs and the rest of the tutorial series. Anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one.